We'll be using this 3.5 mm. Then I'll attach two strings, two set of yarns, so that at least it can be thick. But if your yarn is thick, then you can just use it when it's still a single piece. This is just in accordance with the kind of yarn you have. So I'm going to start by making a loop. Now here is our loop. I'm going to make 5 chain stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So here are our 5 chain stitches. Then we yarn over. Then this is the first stitch, then the second. So in the third one, we're going to assume that we're going to make half double crochet. So we're going to assume that these first 2 chain stitches are our first half double crochet. Then in the third chain stitch, you're going to make a half double, not half double crochet, but double crochets. I'm sorry for that. We're going to make double crochets. So we are going to assume that our first two chain stitches are the first double crochet. So we make, now this is our second double crochet. In the same loop, we're going to make the third double crochet. I'm speaking of the third because we made 5 chain stitches. Then here the first 2 chain stitches, we assume that they are our first double crochet, then second and third. Then we chain 1. Then in this second loop, we're going to make another double crochet. So 1, 3 double crochets, then 2, then the third one, 3 double crochets. So we have 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, again chain 1, then yarn over and make another double crochet in the same loop. So 1, 2, then 3. So far this is how it looks like. So 3 chain stitches, 3 double crochets, 1 chain stitch, 3 double crochets, 1 chain stitch. In the same loop we make another 3 double crochet. Then now we make another 1 chain stitch, then we yarn over, and in the last loop here we're going to make another 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, then 3. So this is how it looks so far. So in the second row, now this is our first row. In the second row, we're going to chain 2 chain stitches. So 1, 2, then we make a turn, then we yarn over. Then in the space immediately below our 2 chain stitches, this space, we're going to make 2 double crochets, assuming our first 2 stitches is our first double crochet. So you're going to make 2 double crochets. So 1, then 2. We are done with that. Then we chain 1. Then in this space here, remember at first here we had 1, 2. At first here we had 1, 2, 3. Then we made a 1 chain stitch before we went to 1 2 3. So in this 1 chain stitch we're going to make 3 double crochets again. So 1, 2 and 3. Then we chain 1. Then remember here in our first row we made 3 chain stitches, not 3 double crochets, 1 chain stitch, 3 double crochet in the same row. Then we made 1 chain stitch, then 3 double crochet in the same loop. So in between the two sets of 3 double crochets there's a loop. So in that there is a space here. In that space you're going to make another 2 sets of 3 double crochets. So we have already chained 1, so we're going to yarn over. Then in this space we're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, then 3. Then we again chain 1. Then in the same space we're going to make other 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Then we chain 1 again. Remember here in our first row we had these 2 sets of 3 double crochets in the same loop, but then before we went to the last one at the edge we also created a space here by chaining 1. So in this space again we're going to make 3 chain stitches. So 1, 2 and 3. Then again we make 1 chain stitch. Then at this edge, inside the first double crochet, the space in the first double crochet, we're going to make another 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, then 3. So we're done with our second row, and this is how it looks like so far. So we're going into our third row. We're going to chain 1, 2 chain stitches. This is already our first double crochet. Then we make a turn. Then in the space just below the 2 chain stitches here, in this loop we're going to make 2 double crochets. So 1, then 2, like that. Then the reason why we are making 2, it's just a reminder, it's because the first 2 chain stitches we made here is already our first double crochet. So the second one, then the third one. Now we're going to chain again 1 chain stitch. Then in this space again we make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and then 3. We chain 1 again. Then in this space again here we're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, like that. Then we chain 1 again, and the reason why we're making 2 chain stitches in between here, so that it can curve and produce a letter, a V shape, or rather a triangle, something like that. So we have already chained 1. Then you yarn over. Then in between these two set of 3 double crochet, in between we're going to make again other 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, then 3. Then for it to curve, you're going in the same space, you're going to make a set of other 3 double crochets. So we make first a chain stitch, then we make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, then the third one, 3. We're done with that. Now we're continuing with the third row. We again chain 1, then we in this space we make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Then we chain again. Then in this space here, we have already done the 3 double crochets here. So in this next space here, 1, 2, 3. Then we again chain 1. Then in this last part, in between, we have 3 double crochets. 1, 2. Then this one were 2 chain stitches. Inside the 2 chain stitches, you're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, then the last one, 3. We're done with our third row, and this is how it looks so far. So as you can see, it is forming a sort of a triangle, and it's carving out here at the center. Why? Because we are making 2 sets of 3 double crochets in each of the spaces. So now when you are here, we make again 3 double crochets just below the 2 chain stitches we're going to make. 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, then a set of 2 3 double crochets, meaning 3 double crochets, 1 chain stitch, 3 double crochets, then 1 chain stitch, then 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, then 3 double crochets at the edge. So we're going to continue that way. So 1, 2 chain stitches, then just below the chain stitches in this place, we're going to crochet 1, then 2, because already the 2 chain stitches are our first double crochet. Then we chain 1, then in this space we crochet 3 double crochets. 1, 2, then 3. We're going to continue the same thing until we arrive at this position here, this point. So here we are. So we're going to again chain 1, then in between here at the center, we're going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we chain 1 again. Then in the same space, we're going to crochet 3 double crochets. 1, 2, then 3. Then we chain 1 again, then we make 3 double crochets at this point, all through until we arrive at this point here. We are here. We are remaining with a set of 3 double crochets. So I've already chained 1 here. Then in this space here, where we made our first 2 chain stitches, then we're going to make 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 2, then the last one, 3. We make 1, 2 chain stitches. Then below the chain stitch here, we need to make 2 more double crochets. We need to repeat the same procedure that I've showed you. Round, again round, and make a set of rows. This will be in accordance to the size of the scaffold or whatever you want to make. So we'll meet at a point where I'll have decided where I want it to end, continue with the process, and then meet at a certain point when the item is ready to become what I want. Maybe the scarf. Okay, let's meet. So this is how it appears so far. So far we have how many rows? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 13 rows. This part at the center is around 9 inches, but I think I should make it longer, maybe to around 10 inches, meaning I will need around 2 extra rows. Then we'll be done with our scarf. Once you have reached your desired size that you want, at this edge now, you're going to chain a number of chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think 20 is enough because we are going to use them to tie at the back of your neck. Now we go to the other side here. This is our edge on this side. We insert our hook, then we pull the yarn like that, then we make a number of chain stitches. On the other side we made 20, so we're going to make the same 20. So 5, 6 until we reach at 20 chain stitches. So far this is how it looks like. Then the other end also has a number of chain stitches.